take it out because I might have to demonstrate a few things. Not with my vagina, but you know, just saying, like I might have to show y'all something. Once again, not my vagina. You just stick it up there. Like, you gotta fold it, but then you stick it up there. Okay, so you can fold it like this, which is, I don't know, but that's one way you can fold it. Usually I'm fully prepared, like ready to go. Like if it's coming, I'm ready, like I'm strapped, you know? Do I think it was a good investment? Maybe. Hey guys, what's up? I haven't had a sit down video with you guys in so long, like over a month. I think since my anniversary vlog video, I've been posting nothing but vlogs, and you guys are probably tired of that, but the vlogs will be, you know, they'll be ceasing for a while. Is that ceasing? I don't know. Stopped. There are no more vlogs for now. There are no more vlogs for now. So today, by the title, I didn't try to do too much with my makeup. I tried to keep like a basic face. But by the title, you guys can tell that this video is about the Diva Cup, and I'm gonna tell you guys all about it, my experience, and yeah. So the Diva Cup is a menstrual cup. There are a lot of other brands out there that, you know, make their own cups, but the Diva Cup I think is one of the most popular ones. How I ended up getting this was so random. First of all, my best friend Ashley, who you guys met before, she told me that she was using it, she loved it, all this stuff, like, oh, it's great, you know. So I was like, oh, I always wanted to try it, but I was so afraid to like have to, you know, reuse something, or like have to be sticking like my hand up there and all kinds of stuff. So clearly I got over that fear somehow. I don't know how, but clearly I got over it. So what happened was, we had just got back from our vacation, and it was that, was it that Thursday night? It was that Thursday night, or was it Friday? No, it was that Thursday night. And I had a little bit of spotting, and I didn't have any period stuff with me. Usually I'm fully prepared, like ready to go. Like if it's coming, I'm ready, like I'm strapped, you know? So I didn't have anything with me, nothing. I had no panty liners, I had no pads, no tampons, nothing, because I wasn't expecting my cycle until the following week. But whoop-de-doo, it came early. I wonder why. I kind of know why. So I had a little spotting. I was like, okay, should I get something? So I told Tim, I was like, babe, let's, you know, can you take me to Walgreens? Because we were, you know, in Palm Coast. We weren't in Tallahassee, so I didn't really know the area. I was like, can you take me to Walgreens so I can get some stuff? Because I think my cycle's starting. So he's like, yeah, you know, obviously he has no choice. So we go to Walgreens, and I got some panty liners, and then I see Diva Cup, and I'm like, oh, they sell it here now. Because, okay, before you can only really buy it online. So I had it in my Amazon cart for so long, just never purchased it. And then my best friend, she told me they had it at Walmart. So, but I've never seen it at our Walmart, so I just never, you know, out of sight, out of mind. I just don't see it, so I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm not gonna need it. So use it. So I see it there on the shelf, just staring at me. Ah. So I'm like, I'm gonna get it. It was $40 at Walgreens. It was like $39.98, something like that. But you can definitely get it cheaper, I believe, at Walmart and on Amazon. I think on Amazon it's like $25, but or $27, something like that. But you can definitely get it cheaper elsewhere. But you know, Walgreens, these chain stores, sometimes they, you know, up the price. So I was able to get it at Walgreens for 40 bucks. And they have two different size options. Size 1 is for women under 30 who have never delivered vaginally or by C-section, and size 2 is for women over 30 and or for women who have delivered vaginally or by C-section. Now I have a baby. I had Jade vaginally, so I got the size 2. So this is the box it comes in, the size 2 for the Diva Cup. And this is just the paper, because obviously I've used it so I could tell you guys about it, so I wasn't gonna like put it back in the box and all that extra shit. Yeah, so it comes with like a little manual that shows you like how to insert it, the different ways you can fold it and things like that. So I'm going to demonstrate to you guys the different ways to fold it. I've sterilized mine since using it. I used it for my period in March, and I've sterilized it since by boiling it in like hot water with salt. That's how I sterilized it. But this is what the cup looks like. It's just literally, focus. This is what the cup looks like, and it does have the amount of like milliliters of, you know, to measure the amount of blood that's in the cup. What the Diva Cup is, let me start with that. It's basically environmentally safe option. For example, like with tampons, you have to flush those. With sanitary napkins, you have to throw those in the trash. And you're always buying more and more and more and more and more of those because, you know, you can't just reuse the same one. With this, I believe it's made of silicone. It's 100% silicone, no color, plastic, BPA, or latex. And it's reusable, eco-friendly, and economical. And it does say it's comfortable, clean, and easy to use, which we will get into the use of it, but it is very comfortable, I must say that. Basically what you do is when your cycle starts or what have you, you put it in your you put it in your vagina, you just stick it up there. Like, you gotta fold it, but then you stick it up there. Okay, so you can fold it like this, which is, I don't know, but that's one way you can fold it based on the pictures they give you in the manual. And I don't know if there's a name for that. Nope, it just says figure 1. That's how you fold it, figure 1. Okay, so that's, I'm dropping everything. So this is figure 1. This is how you fold it, figure 1. I think it's called like the tulip or something. I dropped something, hold on. I don't know, but this is one way to fold it, to insert it. And then the other way is just basically to push this part all the way to the back, and it's kind of like a little scoop, like a little scoopy thingy. So I don't know, but then you hold it, you know, in the same way like this. You put it up there and it opens up on its own and suctions to the vaginal wall. Now it has this little stem on the end that you use to pull it out, or you can use it to kind of adjust it if you feel like it's, you know, not sitting correctly or something like that. Yeah. Okay, it also comes with this little baggie, so you can put your Diva Cup inside of it when you're not using it. So what I did is, since I sanitized mine after my cycle was finished, I just sanitized it, let it dry, and then I put it in this little baggie, and it's all set for the next use if I'm gonna use it again. So yeah, so it all comes in this box, like I said. Let's go ahead and talk about my actual experience with it. Okay, so you have this cup, right? And you have to get it up there. I would honestly say getting it in was the easy part. Getting it out was a bit more difficult, in my opinion. Yeah, so I put it in. I used this method where I folded it all the way to the back and made the little scoopy thing. So I put it in, and then, you know, pop, it suctions to the vaginal wall, and it's fine. You're supposed to kind of put it in an angle, like towards your tailbone, so it can cup over your cervix, basically, because that's where it's like open for your menses to come through. So then it came time to take it out. Okay, I'm not exactly sure how I feel about this, guys. I used it actually throughout the whole day. I used a panty liner that night when my cycle started. It was kind of spotty. Then that next morning I put this in, and I had it on like for a whole, like, I had it on for about 6 hours, and then I got nervous. I was like, let me empty it. You can keep it on for 12 hours, but I was like, let me empty it, because I'm used to, like, when I go to the bathroom, I just take out my tampon, change it, or, you know, put on a fresh new sanitary pad, sanitary napkin, or whatever. So I'm not used to keeping something in there and just like, oh, forget about it, you know, whatever. So I was all like paranoid, so I was like, I'm gonna just empty it, let me empty it. So I emptied it, and there was like probably like this much blood in there, and this was like one of my heavy days. It's like day 1, like heavy, like normally it's heavy. So it was like, you know, probably a couple of milliliters, not much, not even a full like ounce. So I was like, oh, that's it. Okay, first time taking it out was okay. Later on that night, after we were like out and about doing things, whatever, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna take a shower, so I'm gonna take it out, rinse it out, and, you know, set it aside while I take a shower. Some people, they say some people like to take it out in the shower, rinse it out then, and then pop it right back in, but I'm not about that life. So, cause I'm just like, yo, if it falls on the floor in the shower, I'm gonna feel like, ugh, I'm not putting that back inside of me. So, especially since I wasn't at my house. So what I did was I took it out, emptied it, rinsed it out, set it aside on like a piece of paper towel, face down, so it can kind of dry out or whatever. Not that it needed to. And then I put it back in after my shower. But the thing about it is, like I said, putting it in is easy, but taking it out gets to be difficult sometimes. So when I was taking it out, it was kind of like moving around, like I would try to grip this, but because it was like, there was like blood coming around it, like blood on my fingers. But it's weird because I didn't have any leakage on the thing, on the panty liner, because I wore a panty liner with it. So it was weird. I didn't have any leaking until I went to go and take it out, which I guess makes sense because you're like kind of manipulating it. So I pinched the bottom, and I assumed that whatever was in it kind of squirted over. I'm trying to pull it out. Let's just say, if you're gonna use a Diva Cup, you have to be extra comfortable with touching your body, putting your fingers in there, you know, fixing it the way you need it to be, you know, adjusted, and taking it out. Because if you're not comfortable with yourself, honey, this is not for you. I mean, you just gotta be really, really comfortable like touching yourself down there and getting, you know, getting in there, like in there, okay? Overall, I would give this product a, I want to say a 9 out of 10, only because it is super comfortable, it's durable, you can reuse it many times. I've seen articles where people have said they've kept theirs for about 5-10 years. I probably would not use the same one for that amount of time, even though you can sterilize it like I did. But I would suggest maybe getting a new one like once a year, buying one. It's a good investment, it'll last you a whole year. It's super convenient to travel with if you need to. Like if you're a high schooler and you have to go to the bathroom, you don't have to carry like a whole pouch with you. You can just carry like that little baggie, and like even keep like some wipes or something in there, like easy breezy to get it in. And like you don't even have to worry about taking it out until you're probably taking a shower or going to bed or something like that. So and you can sleep in it. I did sleep in it a couple of nights. I actually wore this like during the day for my cycle, with the exception of the first 2 nights. I didn't sleep in it. Like I slept in it the first 2 nights, but not the rest of the nights, which was like 3 more nights. So yeah, because by the end it's like I didn't want to be sticking this up in me because my cycle gets really light at the end. So I just used like a panty liner by then, and that's it. So yeah, like I said, overall this was a good experience. But if you're not comfortable with touching your vagina or using products other than like things that you can throw away or dispose and put on like a new one right away, then this is not for you. But if you're okay with eco-friendly products that are reusable and safe for your body, then yeah, because you know tampons have chemicals in them, sanitary napkins have chemicals in them, and jellies and all kinds of stuff, especially when you go into the ones that are like scented and things like that, like, which I do not recommend you use anything scented in your vaginal area. So yeah, you don't want no problems, girl. You don't want no problems. So yeah, Diva Cup 9 out of 10. And that's it. I'm sorry if this video was like all over the place, but like I just had to get all my thoughts out. I'll try to edit it in a good order, I guess. But yeah, that's my experience and my review with the Diva Cup. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.